Hi guys! Welcome sa Zip9. So in this video ay magkakaroon na naman tayo ng isang math challenge problem. No? Isolve natin ito and this was from a comment section sa isa nating YouTube video. No? According to the commenter, ito ay grade 4 math challenge problem na lumabas noong 2019 daw. No? Hindi ko siya na-verify but I think it doesn't matter. No? Siguro i-solve natin. Since grade 4 ito, yung una nating solution siguro ay walang algebra and then we'll try to solve it also using algebra. So una muna tayo sa walang algebra, no? Basahin muna natin. Iris had a sum of money. She spent 1/5 of it in September, 1/4 of it in October, and 120 in November. After spending these amounts of money, she still had 540 pesos left. How much money did she have at first? Okay, so wala mo ng algebra. So 540 yung natira niya, no? Pero nag-spend siya ng 120 in November. So ibig sabihin, before November, ang kanyang pera ay meron siyang 120 plus 540, no? So, ilan yan? This is 660. Ito yung pera niya. And this is money before November. So, meaning, ang na-spend niya ng September, October ay money spent, no? In September and October ay ano yun? 1/5 plus 1/4 nung original amount, diba? So 1/5 at saka 1/4. Okay, so ano ba ang 1/5 at 1/4? Anong LCM natin? So LCM, so 1/5 plus 1/4, pwede natin kunin yung LCM ng 5 and 4. I think alam nyo na yan, no? 20, no? Pero kung gusto nyo, pwede natin i-list 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. Right? So yan yung multiples of 4 tsaka multiples of 5. At ang pinakamaliit, which is the LCM, is 20. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pag nag-add tayo ng fraction, kukunin natin yung equivalent fractions na ang denominator ay 20. Tapos, divide natin to 20 divided by 5. 4 times 1 is 4, di ba? Tapos, ito naman, 20 divided by 4. 5 times 1 is 5. So, 9/20. O 9/20th. Pagalitan tayo kung mali yung ating pagbasa, no? Now, 9/20th of the amount, no, ang na-spend natin, di ba? So, spent ito. So, ang spent natin, ay 9/20th of the original amount, no? And, meron pa tayong natirang before November, 9/20th ng amount yung na-spend natin. Ibig sabihin, yung unspent, not spent ay yung 1, the entire amount minus 9/20th, no? Pero ang 1, pwede nating baguhin yan. Pwede nating gawing 20 o 20th. Which means na ang unspent amount natin or amount not spent ay 11/20th. Ano ang 11/20th na ito? Ito yung 660, di ba? Kung iisipin natin, before November, na-spend niya ang 9/20th, hindi niya na-spend yung 11/20th. This means 11 parts of 20. Di ba? Pag sinabi mong 11, 1/4, 1/4, sinabi natin 1/4, 1 part of 4. So, 11 parts of 20. Ang 11 parts na yan ay 660. So, para makuha natin yung yung one part, 660 divided by 11. Ano yun? 660 divided by 11 is 6, di ba? 60, di ba? So, minus 0, 0. So, ang one part nung money niya ay 60 pesos. Ilang part unit? All in all. Ay, 60 pesos. Wala siyang column. Ilang parts siya? Diba ang buong money natin ay 20? 20th. So, ang 20 parts, ilan ang 20 parts? E di 60 times 20, di ba? Which is 1,200 pesos. No? PHP. So, this is 1,200 pesos. Pag ang one part ay 60, syempre ang 20 parts ay 60 times 20, which is 1,200 pesos. Yan yung walang algebra, no? Paano naman pag may algebra? No? That's without algebra. So, pag algebra, let x be the amount of, ito yung original money niya. Before she spent yung 1/4, 1/5, tsaka yung 120. So, in-spend niya yung 1/4. Tama ba? 1/4 ba yung una? 1/5 muna. So, 1/5. Ang ginawa niya, 1/5 x. Yun yung money spent in September? September ba yung unang month? Yeah, September. Tapos, 1/4 x, 1/4 of the money spent in October. Tapos, 120 is 120 pesos. Huwag natin lagyan ng PHP. Money spent in November. Okay? Tapos, anong natira? So, 540. So, 540. Amount left. Ibig sabihin, if we let x be the original amount of money, x minus yung in-spend niya lahat ng October, November, December. September, October, November. In-spend niya. So, 1/5 x plus 1/4 x plus 120. Pag minus mo yun sa original amount, yan yung ang matitira na ay 540. Okay? So, x minus, na-add na natin yung 1/4 tsaka 1/5, no ba? Di ba kanina? 9/20th, no? So, 9/20th x plus 120 equals 540. So, x minus 9/20th x, o minus yung sa labas plus sa loob. So, magma-minus tayo dito, 120 equals 540. I-plus natin yung 120 both sides. X minus 9/20th x equals 540 plus 120. That is, ano ang x minus 9/20th x? Pareho rin yan dito. Yung 1 minus 9/20th kanina. So, that's 11/20th x equals 660. Okay? And 11x is 660 times 20. Diba? Wag muna natin i-multiply para hindi lalaki yung number. So, x equals 660 times 20 divided by 11. So, pwede na tayo mag-cancel dito. Magiging 660 divided by 11 is just 60, di ba? Kaya 60 times 20 ay 1,200. So, yun yung x natin, which is the original amount of money. Okay, so yan yung ating hinahanap, di ba? Ang hinahanap natin is how much money did she have at first, which is 1,200 pesos yung sagot natin. Okay, so that's it. Salamat at I hope may natutunan kayo dito sa ating math challenge problem, no? As you can see, yung isang problem pwede nyo isi-solve with algebra, no? And pwede rin naman na without algebra. Kailangan lang naintindihan nyo yung problem at syempre alam nyo dapat yung mga operations na gagamitin. Okay, so gusto ko invite sa sipnayan.com yung ating website at yung ating YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/sipnayan page. Maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next video.